Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Little Nightmares. The DLC for Little Nightmares, that is. So I remember being gobsmacked by how creepy and lovely and intensely interesting Little Nightmares was, and I promised to come back for the DLC. And I'm a man of my word. Just, the timetable on that slipped a tiny bit. So in the main game, we played Six, who was a child prisoner aboard this floating ship called the Maw. It was full of grotesque aristocrats who seemed to be cooking and eating the kids. Six escaped, but she gave in to her own hunger in doing so. And in the DLC, I think we play as a different kid. The runaway, I believe. So like in the main game, this will be blind. I'll be analyzing things and trying to piece themes and story together as we go. I would love to hear your insights as well. This, as with all my horror LPs, will be the most unbroken. Oh, we have control. Oh. This is off to quite a start. So we had a dream about drowning, being pulled down into the abyss. The DLCs, by the way, are the Depths, the Hideaway, and the Residence, and we're doing all of them in a row. This is much darker than I remember the main game being. I can't tell if that's a door. Yeah. Couldn't tell if that was the door swinging or the floorboards creaking. Ooh. Oh, the fucking janitors. Caught a kid. There were others. That's a revelation. Well, we knew there were others, just not live ones. Remember, we found a whole lot of petrified kids. In the main game. Oh god, these long expanses, these like big stretches of walkway or hallways make me really anxious, especially when there are so many potential openings. Now I remember a room like this. Wait. Oh, we're above a room that Six came through. Oh, the leeches. Ooh. Yeah, that is gonna crawl out. Oh, another kid. And if I remember right, it's the light from the iris that petrifies you. So are we looking at her getting turned into a statue soon? Fuck, this is where the janitor went. They do so much to unsettle you just with, like, the proportions of things. Really is a masterpiece of atmosphere and tone and sound design, too. Okay, we should be safe to do this and hide behind here. Now, where am I safe when it's on the right? There's a little patch of shadow just at the foot of the door. Wait, is that 6? No. They cut a really similar silhouette because of the hood. I'm actually really surprised that she didn't get petrified. And I'm having to resist the temptation to break out into Petrified by Fort Minor. Oh, man. Oh, God. Nothing even happened, and I was tensed up holding my breath. Sometimes it's the absence of action that works so well for horror. A big part of creating horror is tension and suspense, and playing on your expectations. So sometimes the most effective way to create tension is just do nothing at all. I don't suppose we can sneak up on her. Oh, it's not a hood. Wait, was it? I couldn't tell if that was a hood or just long hair or both. Oh, we need this crate. I can't believe we're like 5 minutes into this. And it feels like it's been longer. Because I'm spending a lot of this just holding my breath. I'm really surprised that they are okay so far. They went up this way, right? Up the crates? Scampered across? Oh, there's another eye up there. You can barely see it rotating around, or the light from it. You can see its vision cone. Was there anything else? Because back the way I came was the bedsheets tied together into the rope. I suppose not. The noise that plays every time it shifts, it's this high, tinny string. It just happens to also be like one of the universal notes or chords that plays, you know, intense situations. Fuck this. So it just naturally creates that tension. Oh, fuck this. Oh, there's gonna be water monsters. Obscurity. Another really crucial ingredient in horror. And water tends to be a really good occluding, obscuring element. And it works on the same principle as the hallway with all the doors. Something could have burst out from behind any one of those doors as we were going past, except now instead of doors in the background or doors to our side, it's water that we're treading. Something possibly beneath the surface. Oh, now he has his own source of light. Works differently from, wait, what was it that 6 had? It was either a lighter or some kind of candle. It was a lighter. This works differently. Oh, I don't think me and the flashlight are gonna get along. Since it does kind of control with both sticks. One is to actually move him and orient the flashlight, and the other actually moves his head up and down, and the beam of the flashlight follows. Oh yeah, this! Oh god, I'm so happy my fingers remember the buttons, because I could not have told you which button was slide before I actually had to do it. My muscle memory just kicked in. Holy shit. Okay. And setting this inside this old metal hull of a ship is so good, too, because those natural metal groaning noises are already kind of monstrous sounding. They're still not pulling the trigger on this. Oh, I could swear they were about to. They're faking me out with some of the sound cues. Oh. God, I hate this water. Oh, it's giving me inside vibes. Fuck. Fuck. Who? Horror is the art of doing a lot with very little. Holy shit. I think that's one of the things that Little Nightmares really has down pat. Okay, what's gonna come flooding through that? We have that. Oh, it's plugged up with leeches. So we use this we throw it at them and dislodge them. And then this is gonna flood so we can get up that pipe. But we're gonna have to kite them around until that. No. Did I make that? I overthought it, but okay. Don't like that. Okay. Why with the water? I think 6, when she went through all this, well, we're further down than 6 ever was. We hit a branching point when we went down the pipe, but still. Even her part of the ship, which was higher up than this, was flooded, right? So we're gonna see how that happens. Can I get this in? Because I was thinking, you know, get the whole roll of toilet paper in, pull this, and maybe flood everything. Can't even pull it. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.